An update now to a story we first brought you earlier this year. Blaine and Coon Rapids police departments have been sharing a contracted mental health professional to help respond to calls for the past year or so. Now the city of Blaine wants to make it a permanent full-time position. Amanda Turway is a licensed clinical social worker who began working with Blaine Police within the last year.
Mental health is everywhere, and I really think that this role helps address the needs of the community.
She has helped respond to calls and followed up with those impacted by crimes or emergencies. Chief Brian Pedani told Blaine City Council this week, so far this year, that's 1,000 referrals by officers with more than 30 on-scene interventions and more than 200 follow-ups.
Phone calls, letters, things of that nature, referrals to other service providers. And this is just in the city of Blaine. So to say that this position has been certainly valuable is an understatement.
Pedani asked City Council to consider making the position, not necessarily Turway, who is currently employed by somebody else and is contracted to the city, a permanent position. Mayor Tim Sanders and Council agreed.
I am thrilled at the success of this. I am saddened at the success of this because it saddens me that it is needed. But I think the data in support of your officers, in support of our community, and in support of those who are receiving the services, I think is a new way in law enforcement. And I think it's remarkable that you were willing to try this.
No matter who is in the role, Turway told us in March that it's become incredibly necessary in law enforcement.
Oftentimes people are calling 911 because they need help, and sometimes it's as simple as getting the people the correct resources. And other times it's connecting with people in crisis and really assisting them in de-escalation, and it kind of all comes back with figuring out and identifying the issue and how to resolve and find a good solution for all.
Chief Pedani wanted to fund the full-time position using part of the money the city will receive over the next 17 years as part of a federal opioid settlement. Mayor Tim Sanders said he'd rather add it as a permanent position within the department's budget to better secure that position and to free up that settlement money for other uses.